To you on a Saturday afternoon. I hope you're doing well. We were supposed to do a YouTube video on your YouTube channel of fish this week, but next week, Thursday to be exact, my volunteer school. I call it my volunteer school, like I said, because I don't get paid from them, and I don't want to get paid from them. I do it because I love what I do. I love the knowledge I have, and I'm gifted to have it, and so I want to share it. Knowledge is not meant to be kept, but to be shared. And so this coming Thursday, my volunteer kiddos have a college fair that humbly I set up. It took many months. 37 colleges right now as of airtime, and it's coming along. And in case y'all don't believe me, or volunteer school, I have here the plates and the napkins and all that stuff, and the pizza's already paid for and all that fun stuff. Always good to be prepared. But the reason we're going to do this is because I know, and this is also a sneak peek on what I do, all world, because I know there's about 8,600 subscribers, humbly, and about 3,000 to 4,000 views on my videos usually. So, volunteer school, you're on the stage. This one's for you. The reason I'm talking about this is because I really want you. I have 20 questions, but I'm going to share 10 of them. I already printed out. I know Miss C already has the other questions, all the questions, but I have 10. I literally put 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I made 50 copies of it, and I'll share it with you on Thursday when I go to the school. You know, the reason for this video is because I don't want you to sit around and look at these schools and go, what do I do? I know it can be intimidating seeing all these tables and what do I do and how do I hide? Just act like you're talking to a friend. That's all you're doing. And ask. Because I know, and I like to address a big elephant in the room, that I know a lot of your families, and I say it humbly, don't want to, or respectfully, I'm trying to say, they don't want you to going away. They want you to go to the local community college and call it a day. I'm telling you that yes, that is an option, but let's swing for the fences. Let's see what we got. I know you're gonna see schools like Texas Tech, University of Nevada, Las Vegas. You're gonna see schools like St. John out of New York. You're gonna see LIM, which is a fashion school in New York City. Like, I know you might be like, man, that's just too far. What am I gonna do? I'm not interested in fashion. I don't want to go to New York. What the heck am I gonna do in Texas? You never know. You never know what they may have to offer you. So that's why I want you to talk to each and every college rep, speak to them, see what they have, see what's going on in there, and say, hey, let me see what you got. And because when you do that, you may be surprised what you might find. So that's why I'm taking this time to do this college video about college fair questions. You really need to ask, think outside the box, give it a shot. Just as you because this morning you guys were talking about the homecoming, that you were a little bit disappointed that that your playlist wasn't played, and you were vocal about it, which I get it. It's your homecoming dance. I get it. Same way, and say, hey, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I would like in my playlist. Same thing with the college fair. This is what I would like. Yeah, I know where you are. I know what you're doing. And remember, all those schools are hyperlinked on the school website. I almost said the name of the school. On the volunteer school website. Check them out. Check out where they are. Check out what they have. Check out what they're doing. And be prepared. You have some time. Explore. Find out. That's why I take time out to hyperlink the schools. All 37 schools. So let's see what kind of questions you should be asking, because in 90 minutes, you should be running out of time. You shouldn't go, oh my God, let me sit down. I've talked to everybody. No, there's no way you can talk to everybody and ask all these questions. You will run out of time. So that's why I'm doing this video. Hope you enjoy. So now that I talked too much, the college fair questions, October 2023. I'm pretty sure I didn't look back on my archive, but I'm pretty sure I did a college fair question in the past. But this is 2023 style, and I can't lie, I got these from College Board. I snooped it around, and I give all the credit to collegeboard.com. They're the SAT people. So these are 10 out of the 20 questions. What makes your college unique? What makes you stand out? What is it that you kind of like, what academic programs is your college most known for? So what makes it unique? Let me give you an example. Rollins College in upstate Florida, they have something called Fox Day. Find out what Fox Day is about, because that is a day in the spring where the whole school gets together for barbecues, and I said that's kind of cool. What makes your college unique? For example, like a Alabama Crimson Tide, their football team is extraordinary. What makes them unique? Places like USF, University of South Florida, Manatee, they do some stuff with marine life. What makes that school unique and different? What you can say, ooh, this is something. Academic programs is known for. Are you looking for law? Are you looking for medicine? Are you looking for a sports program? Are you looking for some type of thing that academic? What is it most known for? Is it known for journalism, like the University of Missouri? Is it known for? I'm thinking out loud, like Grinnell, even though they're not coming. It's in Iowa. Because they specialize in liberal arts. What is it that makes that school unique in terms of its programs? What is it known for? Because that may be something that you may want to harp into. So what makes it unique? What makes it stand out? And what kind of programs, academic programs, like I said, the little blowhorn here, makes it pop? What makes you say, So these are questions you should ask. Write them down. Have a little notebook. Write it on your phone. Put it on your tablet. Whatever it is, write it down so you know. Okay, this school is known for this. This is what's unique about this school. Number 3 and 4, where do kids hang out on campus? Whether you're going to live on campus or you're going to dorm on campus or you're going to live outside of campus. And what are the housing options for a freshman? Where do the kids go? Do they just hang out and kind of do things virtually? Do they get together at the local diner, the local whatever, a pool hall, bowling alley? Do they hang out at the bar? Am I gonna feel left out because I'm underage? I use this here, like this is for the Muslim folks and Jewish folks and what have you. Is your religion important? Do they have what you need? I know my school is a Christian school. Do they have what you need in order to practice your faith? Where are they hanging out? Where are they going on campus? And housing options, are they going to be like little houses? Are you going to live with many different people? Are you going to have to live in a building? Or can you live off campus? What kind of housing is housing required? What type of housing do they have? How much does it cost? What is it that, where am I going to be living? Am I going to be having 3, 4, 5, 6 people with me in a dorm? Am I going to be by myself? Am I going to be off campus, on campus, around campus? Can I have a refrigerator? Can I have a microwave oven? What can I have? Can I have a dog? Can I have a fish? What can I have in my housing option for a freshman? Lots of different questions to ask. That's why you should be running out of time. Continuing, number 5. What are the most popular clubs and activities, and what is the security like on campus? Popular clubs are kind of a little play on words at clubs, but and activities. What do they like to play golf? Do they like to play football? Do they have intramural sports? Because I know I was not a good athlete, but I like to play, so I played intramural basketball. I played within the school for basketball. That was fun. Do they have activities? Can I make my own activity? Let's say, I know when I was younger and I used to go to these schools, Harry Potter was big at Quidditch clubs. What do they have? A book club? Do they have a church club? Do they have a mosque club? What do they have? Do they, do they have a club to help me better myself? Do they have, where am I going to be hanging out? And do I have a singing club, a music club, an art club? Do they have a sculpture club? What kind of clubs and activities do they have? And what's most popular? Because, hey, maybe that's something that I'm going to want to do so I can get to know more people on campus. What is the security like? Your mom and dad are going to want to know what kind of security is on campus. Am I able to call someone and they're going to come and help me? Is it really a secure campus? Will there be police presence if need be? They usually have these things called these blue lights around campus, where if you're coming home late, and again, addressing the pink elephant in the room. So I do understand people drink on campus, and so you may want to, come home inebriated. You may want to make sure, hey, can I get a ride back to my dorm room? What kind of security is available, especially because again, addressing the pink elephant in the room. You're a lady. You don't want to necessarily come home. You're worried because because men may see you drunk. What kind of security is there for you to get back on campus? because that is really important to feel secure while you are studying and while you are also enjoying your favorite clubs and your favorite activities. These are questions to ask. These are things to write down. These are things to say, hey, what can you do to make my college experience, these next 4 years of my life, memorable, safe, and happy? Continuing, you notice I'm already at the 10:24 mark. And like I said, you have 90 minutes. So, I mean, you can have plenty of, you should be running out of time. What support services are available? Academic advisors, tutors, etc. Me, back in the late 1980s, early 1990s, I had trouble sometimes creating that good term paper. So I was glad that they had tutors on campus. They had something called a writing center that helped review your papers to make sure that you're grammatically correct. Well, the grammar wasn't my problem. Sometimes expressing myself. So you want to know, let's say you have something, volunteer school. You may have an IEP. Individual educational plan. You may have a 504, things of that nature that you might say, hey, I need help. I have things that need extra time. Do they provide those things? Will they have somebody to kind of guide me along on what classes to take? I'm going to need some help. Maybe, because sometimes you might be a night owl 24/7. Are they going to be available at 2 o'clock in the morning? Do they have things virtually? I mean, I'm thinking back in the 1980s and 90s, they didn't have internet. But now, do they have somebody available for you 24/7 online for you to talk to help you do mental health services? You may be struggling with something, God forbid something going on at home. Do they have those things for you? What's the faculty like? Number 8, are they kind of too old? Are they too much of an ethnic persuasion? Are they only available online? Will they have would they be cool, as it were, and have classes outside? There's nothing like having class outside in the springtime. You can't beat it. How accessible are they outside of class? Do they have office hours? What kind of office hours? What does it mean to have an office hour? Where are these faculty? Will I be able to email them? Will I be able to text them? Will they have their own Google phone number where I'll be able to call them? Will I be able to see that? Would I be able to Zoom with them? These are all questions that you should ask, because I can't lie, because some of these schools are very, very, very large. And so you want to be able to say, I'm not just a social security number. How is it that I will be able to get in touch with the faculty while, when after class, during class, is it online? These are really, really important questions, because when you're talking to these college reps, you want to be able to say, hey, how am I going to be successful? Because that's what they're there to try to tell you, how you are going to be successful. So that's why you should have these questions with you. Don't be embarrassed. There's nothing wrong with looking down and saying, hey, what are your support services like? What are your faculty like? How accessible are they outside of class? Taking little notes. Like I said, you should be running out of time. And my last 2 questions, and this is really important, because it's great that you go to college, and I encourage you, obviously, to go to college. But you're not born to be a college student. You're there to learn. You're there to get your information, and how are you going to apply it? This is critical. That's why I use these as my last 2 questions. And they should be questions that you should ask all the colleges. You may even, like, I know the U.S. Army is going to be there, the U.S. Coast Guard, the Coast Guard in Miami is going to be there. Things that I think Nova Southeastern University up in Fort Lauderdale is going to be there. You should ask everybody this question: what opportunities are for internships? An internship is you're putting your knowledge to practice. How is it that you are going to learn? Now you have the knowledge, and now you want to put it into practice. How do you put it into practice? So you need that while you are studying to make sure, yes, this is what I want to study. This is what I want to do with my life. And teach you how to do those shaking of hands, and to just be present and say, hey, this is real life. This is what I'm going to be doing with the information that I'm attaining here at this college. And last but not least, which is critically important, because this is the end goal, is there job placement help for graduates? Is there a strong alumni, write it down, alumni base where you're able to find those jobs? You're able to connect, you're able to transform that schooling into a job, and thus creating money in your future job. And so that's critically important. You should ask everybody, even the military. I know the ASVAB exploration is career explorations there? Ask them, hey, how is it that this is going to, these tests, these career explorations, how is it going to help me get a job? Because at the end of the day, all the college is, and that's why if you look back at my archives with the summer, we talked about air conditioning, we talked about electricity, we talked about, which I can't think of it right now. These are things that you need so you can have a job. You need to make a living. And so this is the point of going to college. Yes, to get information. Yes, to get knowledge. Yes, to enrich your circle of friends. And yes, all of that. But what kind of jobs will you be getting once you graduate? And are they there to lend a helping hand so you can be a successful citizen here in the United States or beyond? Wow, there you go. 15 minutes and 40 seconds. Now, imagine, right? Now, I just spent about 10 minutes because I did about 3.5 minutes of prologue, a little bit of this. This is critically important. This is really, really important. When you were doing, that's why I'm not doing the fish segment this week. We're doing this, and this one's just for you. I know the whole the whole world is watching me talk to you guys. And I say everything with love. Remember, do everything with love. Never miss a chance to be a good example. Be that good guy, good girl. Do what you got to do. But while you're doing it, find out how is it that these colleges at this college fair, all 37 of them, how they can be an opportunity for you. I know you're going to be scared. That's why if you look at my thumbnail, I got a little scaredy cat on the upper right hand side. I know I'm scared too. You're going to see me there also at the beginning, probably around 11 after I get the pizza and soda. I'm going to go shake hands. I'm going to be scared too. I know these people from shaking hands. People change. Some of these people I don't know. I'm going to be scared too. That's the truth. I am. I'm going to be scared. But you shake hands. You look at them in the eyes. You smile. Look, I see you smiling. See? This is what it's about. Shake, get connected, talk to these people, find out more. It's like, I'm not interested in the school. Get interested. You never know. Because just because you may have never heard of school, and I'm sure the overwhelming majority of these places you've never heard of, that's totally okay. That's why you're there, is to learn, to get information, to find out why these schools took time out of their career, their lives, to come to talk to you. Make the college fair the best it possibly can be. I really, that's all I really got. And I say from the heart, man, just really take that 90 minutes, the full 90 minutes, and make the best of it. And that goes true for you, for the freshmen, for the sophomores, for the juniors, and especially for the seniors. Make those 90 minutes count from 12 to 1:30 on Thursday, the 26th of October. Do it. You know, just really give your best. Smile, dress well, shave, comb your hair, do whatever you got to do. Do everything. Shake hands and get as much information as you can. Don't just run away from them. Learn from them. Take your time out. In that 90 minutes, you should be looking at the clock and go, oh, I ran out of time. This is Louis D. Fresh.